When we were first starting our blogs, we were basically told that there's like a million different ways to monetize them. And we didn't believe them. We didn't believe that piece of information. We were like, ads. Everybody does ads. Everybody does affiliates. Everybody does sponsored stuff. Like, what else could there be? And now that we've been in business and in the blogging world and in the online entrepreneurship world, we come to see that, like, if you talk to one person, it is going to be a completely different world than you're in. It's literally like we live on the same planet, but this is completely different to me. I have a friend who makes all of her money from sponsored content, and then the rest of it comes from her own membership site, but virtually nothing else. I have another friend who makes all of her money from Kindle books, and then from printables inside of an Etsy shop, and then nothing else. I have a friend who relies solely on ad revenue for their income. I have another friend who makes all of their money from affiliate income and only a tiny portion of it from their own products. There's no right way. You will find a million different right ways to do this. So when we talk about, like, you don't have to do a video course. You really don't. If you only ever want to sell downloads and don't want to do courses, you can still do that. That's totally fine. But do what makes sense to you, what feels like it's a good fit for you and for your business. We don't ever want you guys to feel like you have to have ads, or you have to create over $100 courses, or you have to do PDF downloads of all of your blog posts. We don't want you to feel like that at all. There are just 150 bajillion different ways that you can add everything up to make an income from your business online. Okay.
How do you make a PDF download of a blog post?
How do you make a PDF of a blog post? Very simply, actually. I literally take my blog post. I do this very strategic thing called copy and paste inside of the back end of my blog.
I was going to let you answer just in case there was a highfalutin way.
Oh, no. There's no highfalutin way. I literally go into my back end when I'm typing up a blog post, copy everything, go over to a Google Doc, paste it in there. I do a Command F, which is find, for anything that says blog, so that I will find anywhere in there where I've talked about in another blog post or in this blog post. I want to exclude anything that says that, or anything that says in my next post or in a related post or whatever it is. I'll get rid of all of that stuff. And then I will save that as a PDF. I'm sorry. And I add a footer that has, the copyright in 2020 and whatever it is at the bottom. And that's it. I know that there are websites that do that. Lori, yes, there are websites there. But I just do it that way because I do want to edit it a little bit. Because obviously, like, if it's specific to like a blog post, I don't want people to be like, you're saying blog post a lot. This is very clearly not a blog post. So I kind of do that amount of editing just on my end.
Okay, there's a question up above I want to get. And Jennifer asked, how do you do a audio? There's probably a way to do it, but in StreamYard, you can just film it as is. And when you download it, it says download audio only. So it's two things. First of all, you get practice being on camera. And second, you just download the audio and you can put it in your course.
It doesn't have to be hard, guys. This is something that actually Tracy and I literally wrote down. Are you ready for my Post-it note? I didn't just write this. We actually wrote this down. Today's theme, it doesn't have to be hard. That was our theme. I was literally like, we were talking, why are we making things so difficult on ourselves, guys? There is no participation trophy for who has the biggest struggle. There isn't any like award at the end of the day for who found the most difficult way to do things, guys. It doesn't have to be hard. If you find yourself, like Tracy and I have said this about ourselves too, we've done this before too. If you feel like it's too easy and it's too good to be true, it's okay. That's okay. There isn't anything that's like, but it only took me 5 minutes to make this freebie and set it up in ConvertKit. I must have done something wrong. It can't be that easy, can it? It really can. It really, really can. And so often, even with this whole concept of like making your blog posts into PDFs, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. You can have all of your different topics that you talk about and put them together and make an ebook and make it an e-guide or a mini e-course. And each blog post is its own lesson. And then you do a quick intro video saying how to use this lesson. And that's it. It doesn't have to be hard. It does not. You do not have to be having like a perfect production team like Amy Porterfield or Marie Forleo to have a fantastic course. You don't have to have like the most amazing, most perfect thing ever. People want the content. They don't want it to sound like crap, obviously. But I mean, if you're using, I don't have them with me because I'm using my microphone. Oh, I do. These headphones that I got from Amazon for like $2 or something. This microphone on these little headphones is fantastic. If you have your headphone in and have your microphone there, it will sound fine. You do not need to go out and buy an expensive camera. You do not need to go out and buy an expensive microphone. It doesn't have to be hard.
What?